I just want to say hello and welcome to a brand new world. I'm joining some of my fellow friends and colleagues to a Life in the Village mod, a SMP, a survival multiplayer. Multiplayer. I think that's what the P stands for. Maybe it's package. I don't know. We'll find out someday. Purpose, platform, premium. I'm not too sure to be honest with you. Uh, but I had to find myself a bed for the first night, and away we go. I'm gonna be skipping around here a little bit. In my Pokemon world, I like to kind of make sure people can see every little bit that I'm playing because that's kind of my Let's Play. I play with the viewers, whoever wants to watch. Same with the hardcore. I don't really want to skip around. I prefer to just fast forward, but this one I'm gonna do a lot of skipping around. First thing I went and grabbed a chest. And next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to explore. I'm probably going to grab some wood, I do believe is what I do next here. And I check out that hole, which is going to be a big, which is going to be a big part of this world down the line here. So I want to make sure I grab that because the little hole means a lot to me. Speaking of grab that, that's my first violent interaction with the enemy. And I thought I could just throw him into the sun, but oh, there it is. Good job. There's a lot of different mods in this mod pack. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but it's a pretty fun one. It really, really, truly is. One of my favorite things is jobs. So I don't know if I already grabbed a job yet here. Oh, no, I'm doing it right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably going to grab Miner and Builder, I do believe. So Builder, you get extra backpacks to hold stuff. Miners, you get special tools that break 3x3, 5x5 blocks. And I think this mod, which I learned down the line, spoiler alert, you can like hold down the carrot button and you can do that. I don't really want to hold it down. I know you can bind it to something else, but I love vanilla Minecraft, and I like because this mod pack is really intricate, and it really emphasizes what Minecraft is, in my opinion. So I really like to play still within my own kind of role playing. So I avoided doing some of those other items. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be building some sticks to build some special little items for tinkering. Start with some patterns. You build that up because you also need to use that for the little pieces. And what you do is you build handles, you build heads, you build little sectional pieces. So everything that you make, you essentially you make on your own. So you build it by piece into a little mining thing that mines things, also known as pickaxe. You can still do everything that you can do in vanilla. So there's some mod packs where it says like, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, even though that's what you're used to. You can still play this game exactly how you feel and exactly how you're used to. It just enhances it, which again, I find nice because I love me some Minecraft. And what I'm doing now is I'm getting those pieces put together. And I don't really know what I want to build quite yet, if I remember correctly, but I'm like, nope, pickaxe. But I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? It's like, oh, I need more. I need more. So there you go. I get the handle and the tool building portion. I'm gonna get this all put together, but before I do that, I need to finish out my workbench. So what's really nice about this mod is it has a tinkering station. It has it's like a big tinker, like a tool station, part builder, tinkering station, crafting table. And when you put them all next to each other, they kind of combine. So pretty soon, that's what you're gonna see here. I promise. But I realized that I put it in the wrong in the wrong order. So I'm gonna take my little tiny wooden axe, go chop chop chop. Chop 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 chop. And I get lost, as I always do. That's a Devon specialty. And here we go. I think I think this is where my wheels are turning because I'm trying to remember what order I just put it in because, again, I get lost easy. I forget easy. And I'm reviewing my inventory. I probably couldn't see the crafting table because I'm just not clever sometimes. And no, as you can see, we're missing the crafting table on that little grid there. It only has the top 2 tabs. So I'm going to break this one down, break that one down, just swap them. And there you go. It has all 3. And I am quite satisfied with that setup at this point. What am I doing at this point? Oh yeah, I'm putting my pickaxe back together. I'm glad Devin back then remembered, because we might still be there if this Devin was there. And I'm making some more tool parts. Likely what I want to do is I want to make some more of those little pattern. I'm assuming I'll be breaking down some stone. Oh, I have to get some repair kits. So what's nice about this Tinker Station is you can make repair kits. And when you have repair kits, you don't need mending. You don't need a repair table. You just throw the repair kit just beside the tool that you need fixed. Oh, right there I found some zinc. So zinc has the same strength as diamond. So it's close by. I put that in my memory bank here. So this is my first little trip out into the wild. Those are some, not minions, villagers up top. And then I'm going to go into the dark here, grab some of my first coal. I just thought this was a big moment, so I want to make sure that I captured this so you can experience this alongside me. Yeah, it's great. Water's not my specialty. Probably could have kept this part out. Too late now. We're all going to enjoy this together. Just do a little thump, 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 thump. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful coal. Having coal is my whole goal. You can never have enough coal. I just feel like coal is so important. What I'm really excited for is the bamboo update, because I have a bamboo farm and I'm going to make them into those little blocks. And I don't know if it's been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make coal out of it. If not, I mean, you can still put chest upon chest of all that bamboo in there to burn up, just infinite burning resources. And the super blue moon rises, you're feeling very lucky. But I don't have much. I have an axe. Don't have much food. So I'm like, nope, I'm not going to feel lucky tonight. I'm going to make this little stone pickaxe. Not even all the way. I'm going to get another piece of this so I can finish up. Look at me all stuck. I was very tempted to try to kill that guy, but I knew that I did not have what it takes. So I'm like, I'm going to go get that last piece here. And boom. And just like that, you get yourself a stone pickaxe. And again, I don't know what this means. People might be looking back on this now and be like, hey, that was kind of dumb, especially people who know the mod. But I kind of went into this whole thing not reading about it, trying not to do any research, because I wanted to be just a complete open mind, because the more you know about something, the less you can discover. And I really wanted to experience it. No spoilers, you know. That villager was a jerk. No manners. I probably should have killed that villager, but I had some sympathy. Oh, I like this part. This is where I get all my copper. So in this one with that tinker station, you can make copper into a pickaxe and has the same strength as an iron pickaxe. So you got to skip it up a little bit. And then I saw a seal, and I may have had to club a seal a little bit. I just felt like that was a requirement at that point. And honestly, the copper is a little bit overpowered early in this game, but I like it. I like it a lot, and it looks nice too. I don't know if the copper, bronzes or whatever, like it does in blocks, but I think it's pretty. And this is me with all my excitement about getting my copper. And then I wait. And it's like, oh, wake up a little bit. And I remember I have some jobs I want to look at, and we're just going to kind of show you some of what you kind of build with this. Or I guess not. I thought we were going to. Oh, okay. So I think I was just looking to break down some of this, and when you strip it, I don't know if you see up there where it levels me up a little bit. So generally with those tools, they don't break. I don't think I made that one out of a tinker station though, which is why it broke. Because it's if it breaks, it just kind of stays in your inventory, which you'll see a lot of as these sessions go on and on and on. So I took 2 handles and 2 of those tool pieces because I'll be making a pickaxe on top of it. There we go. And I realized I just grabbed the wrong thing. And I'm like, oh crap. And with this mod too, everything stays in the crafting table, so if you put it down, you always have to pick it back up. So I don't know why I did the fast thing with all the other ones, but not with these. That confused me sometimes. So now I'm very, very excited to have my bronze pickaxe and my bronze axe. And I'm gonna go celebrate by killing a chicken. Oh, it didn't show me killing the chicken. So this is kind of the quest menu. If you look at the top right, there's an area where you can accept all loot. I didn't see that until later in the game when one of my dear friends told me about it. I didn't even know there's additional tabs in the quest line. But momentarily, we're going to review some of the quests. We're going to pick up some of these items. I thought you just choose one, but you actually get everything. I'm like, oh, I just need cobblestone. That's fantastic. So I'm just salivating over grabbing some more cobblestone. And some of these items, you just have to start the quest. All I had to do was press that button. Honestly, I might have to go back and go press that button. In hindsight, I still don't think I clicked that button. I am great at this game. Congratulations, me. I'm like, oh. All you have to do is press that button. Nope, you're not gonna press it. You're not gonna press it. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so bad. Oh. I mean, it's nice. I get to go, my next session, I'm going to be able to go do something easy. I mean, I've already recorded about 16 hours of this, so, yeah. So, yeah, that's great. That's grand. Now I'm going to sleep. Now I got some sort of mission. I think I'm gonna keep doing some of these tasks. I'm like, ooh, I just have to kill things. Oh, I can do that. It's gonna be killing it. So I'm gonna go kind of deeper in what each coin does. Probably in the next video. I don't think it made it into this one because I didn't even find that tab until later. I don't know how I did this. What was my plan? What am I doing? I don't I don't know why I did that at all. I'll get some repair kits. Okay. Oh, I had to pick those up and put it down so I can get the reward. Okay. I remember now. I won't question you anymore, Devin. You're doing great. I don't know. I keep looking at that. I'm not even looking at how to make it. I haven't done that task yet. I don't think I've done that task. I might have done that task, to be honest with you. I think I might have picked one up. We'll see. We'll see sometime in the future. Oh, gotta get that food. Gotta get that food on. I'm like, oh, I just gotta go pick up a bed. And I get a loot crate. It's like, oh, I gotta get that iron. I just gotta get that iron. Gotta get the cookie on. Cannot forget about eating the cookies. And honestly, I started eating the cookies early because I know that cookies are garbage in this game. So I felt like it was really important to eat as much as I can. And I'm going to go pick up this bed. I'm going to enjoy getting the task completed. I'm like, oh, a white sleeping bag. This will never get done. And to this day, it has not. And I probably won't do it anytime soon because you don't really get much for it. So, spoiler alert, I guess. Well, I don't really think it's a spoiler alert. You spoil something that's going to happen, and I don't think that's ever going to happen. So, I mean, this might be like reverse foreshadowing, like almost like a jinxing sort of situation. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens. And I'm going to find a good place to put this bed. Oh, but there's a sign there. I can't put it there. I don't want to go all the way upstairs. And that is where the bed will remain for the rest of time. I mean, I don't know for the rest of the time, but for the next 20 hours of gameplay, that's where it's going to be. And I was pretty stoked to pick this one up, to be honest with you. Because I got that one. It's like, oh, doggy. It's like, I need emeralds, and I was like, I just know I need diamond. I'm like, a trowel? Ooh, what's that? And I was like, it's probably not that important. And it might be important. There's so much to do with this game that everything leads into something else. And I was just overwhelming. I don't want to learn too much at once. Because, if you learn too much at once, then you're not actually playing. And you gotta play. You can't just be reading this whole time about what you can unlock. Which I say that as I still go through this quest tree. I kept this in the video. I was like, this will be really interesting. I'm gonna keep it 1x speed. Because sometimes they'll speed things up. I'm gonna avoid doing that overall in these little sessions here. It's because again, it's not quite like my other playthroughs. But I also feel like sometimes people do want to see kind of how it's all made and how it's all done. But I'm going to speed it up sometimes because it's just sometimes Minecraft could be a little bit redundant in review. rather than in initial gameplay. Because I can watch people just mine for hours, to be honest with you. I find it very, very soothing. I like the mining, which is one of the reasons why I'm not going to really use that command. I prefer using a pickaxe because, you know, I'm old-fashioned like that, and I just enjoy it. It's like my little Zen garden. And this is me with my terrible storage solutions. So this mod, down the road, we're going to talk about some of the storage solution fixes. We're not going to talk about them right now. Right now, we do have the backpack, which I don't think we've created the backpack at this point, but it is something that's currently on our trip to what we want to build. And I mean, it's a guarantee. I'm going to make backpacks. I'm going to make a big old mining apparatus. It's going to be great. And here's where we get the daily reward. I don't remember getting my other daily reward. I feel like I've gotten one this whole time. I need a refund. Here's me just being all excited to finally get this. Because again, zinc is essentially diamond. So if you have zinc, it's like a weak version of the diamond pickaxe. So you can break down obsidian, and it's gonna help you out. So there we go. I just level up to a level 5 miner, and I took my bronze pickaxe and I just went nuts. I just went and grabbed as many resources as I can. And this is, of course, 1x speed. I was just that excited. Because the more you watch me, the more you'll realize that I am an animated, energetic individual. Especially when I play Minecraft. So, because that is just my demeanor. I'm just this excited. One complaint I have, the repair kit looks a lot like the ingot. I know it's a different angle. It looks smaller. I still get mightily confused, as you can see me picking up the repair kit almost every single time. I'm just desperately trying to get that last one for my helmet. And again, this is kind of why I think copper's a little bit broken. If you can see over there, you can do funnels and stuff like that. Well, not funnels, they're, you know what they are. They're little chutes that you use to throw stuff around. And I think this is where I finally get to level 10. Well, 10 coins. So when you get 10 coins, 10 level ups, you can either get bonuses or you can update and be able to get more experience. So I got the lumberjack. And what I did was I enjoyed this very, very much. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Satisfying. Satisfying. Welcome to Satisfying. And it's dark. I got scared. I went back home. And now I'm like, I've leveled up a decent amount. I've got a few levels of experience, and I kind of looked in the cave. I'm like, well, what is that? So I went to investigate. So my initial response was, that kind of looks like when those igloos have those little paths down where you can turn the zombies into villagers. But I'm like, no, it's not in the snow. So what I'm doing, I'm going up top. I'm going to try to break into it through the top. A little less dangerous than going through the water, because there's all sorts of new water monsters in this game. And then I'm like, no, there's nothing up here. So I jump down, I look at what the bottom looks like, I admire it. I do the usual messing up, breaking stone while I'm swimming around. I realize that this is the ladder side. I was surprised that the ladder stayed. I didn't realize it does that. It might be the mod pack. It might just be how that works vanilla. However, I appreciated it. So then I think I had a panic attack. I don't want to go to the top. I haven't gotten to the top yet. I should go do that at some point next session. I'm like, oh. I can't remember what that disc is. I think it's like a Christmas song. Then I do the usual, what you're supposed to do in these situations. And what I'm doing right here is I'm just hoping that I have some form of iron, so that way I can just make him into one of those tool folks, a toolsmith. Because I want diamond pickaxes and I want diamond axes. Alright, so this is us going the speed. So I picked up this like chuck wagon thing, and I don't know what to do with it. It's confusing me. I'm able to walk through everything. I almost let the water in. Luckily, there's a flower jar right there. I just kind of sit there for a second. I'm like, I should probably do something. Eat my apple. Now wait. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And now I just celebrate, and then I get out of there because I need to make my good old smithing table, which I completely forgot how to do, so I actually had to look it up. I thought it took more, but it doesn't. Anything that uses the crafting table but only uses like 2 rows, it's just not satisfying. I don't like the recipe. Call me a monster if you want, but I don't like it. So I'm like, oh, that's garbage. I have no gems. But I end up getting a gem eventually, but I don't go back there yet because I don't want to. I'm busy. I am almost done with the session, and I decide it is time to make a backpack. And I get very excited, but then I realized I am short. Some leather. I'm lucky enough to have 2 leather there. I pop in the iron, pop in the string, try to send it up there, but it doesn't work the same. I misclick because I'm a pro. I take the small backpack, and I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I think I was trying to use it like a satchel, or I think it's called satchel. And the ender backpack. So my question is, what does the ender backpack do? I don't know if it just holds more enders and ender boxes in it, or more stuff. Or I guess if you have another ender backpack and you change to a different one, it has different stuff. Or if it holds the stuff that's currently in your ender chest. I'm not too sure. It seems redundant if you already have an ender chest, but I'm excited to try it out to see what it is. Speaking of trying out, if you're watching this, I really appreciate it. If you're not watching this, then good, because you're listening to it and you're probably driving and it's dangerous. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I'll talk to you all soon.